Welcome to another St. Joseph reflection in this year of St. Joseph. This month, it's August, and I'm going to focus on devotion to St. Joseph. So when we speak of devotion, being devoted to someone, well, we can use it very, I hear a lot around times of funerals and such of people saying, he was a devoted husband and father, or she was a devoted wife and mother. Really, it's pointing to his or her love, dedication to those relationships, and commitment. So part of devotion is this kind of deeper commitment to a particular relationship. So we want to grow in devotion, love of our Lord, and so this kind of vowing in devotion is the word itself comes from a vow. So a vow ultimately kind of properly refers to one giving oneself to the Lord. But we can use it in a secondary sense of and commitment to other relationships. So we speak of marriage vows kind of in devotion, kind of this giving of oneself in love for another. And so this devotion to St. Joseph is kind of the importance of wanting to be dedicated and committed to my relationship with St. Joseph, nourish it through prayer, and kind of desiring for it to grow and to go deeper and deeper. And for it to become more of a promptness, a prompt, ready kind of turning to St. Joseph. Not just, well, I've kind of, I try to figure out everything else. Oh, now I'll go to Joseph. It's more of, the more we grow in devotion of the Lord and of certain saints, the more we turn to them more readily, not just in times of needs, but even in kind of throughout our days. Not just, well, I just turn to Mary when I have my prayer time, but also, I want to, Mary, be with me here as I go through the store, or Joseph, help me with this project. I need St. Joseph when I have to work with things with my hands and stuff. It's something to me frustrating. So Joseph, help me to remain calm and not get worked up that things don't go the way I want them to go. So this devotion, but this with St. Joseph, kind of this commitment to my relationship with him, expressed both through kind of prayer as well as kind of wanting that to permeate my life. And not just, well, I just talk to Joseph, in terms of I'm turning through him at different points of the day. And it grows. So I think it's this importance of, it's not a robotic thing. Well, I'm just like, okay, every hour I need to turn to St. Joseph. But I think that the more our desire, we nourish that desire to grow in a relationship with devotion, with Joseph or other saints, it comes out just kind of a natural kind of growth. So long as we're committed and we're doing kind of giving in time, investing in that relationship. Now with St. Joseph, part of the devotion of St. Joseph, I would say is actually refers back to Joseph in the Old Testament, where Pharaoh makes Joseph second in command, and Pharaoh says, go to Joseph. People are asking when they need food. Joseph had interpreted Pharaoh's dreams that there's going to be 7 great years and then 7 years of famine. And so he stored up all this food for all the years of famine. And so all the nations are going to Egypt, and Pharaoh says, go to Joseph. He has the grain. He has the food to feed the nations. And so in the Joseph, the spouse of Mary, the foster father of Christ, we go to Joseph because, well, he's the protector of Jesus and the Eucharist. And so also this type of devotion to Joseph should lead into a deeper devotion to our Lord in the Eucharist. And that just as Joseph protected Jesus during his infancy, his growing up and everything, Joseph wants to help us kind of revere and protect the Eucharist. It's rather fitting, actually. The readings this year for Sundays, we're going right now through John chapter 6, the bread of life discourse, where Jesus says in very clear language, I am the bread of life. You must eat my flesh and drink my blood. If you don't have life within you, but if you do, you have everlasting life. So this kind of devotion to Joseph isn't a hindrance to our devotion to the Lord, but actually should lead us into deeper devotion to our Lord. Because just as Mary she brings us to Jesus. Joseph, in the same also brings us to Jesus in a fatherly way, a paternal way, and kind of as a protector. So Mary as mother, nourishing, brings Jesus to us. Joseph is there to help protect, help us see the importance of protecting the Eucharist. So I just encourage you, just even if there's a prayer of Saint Joseph that I've prayed pretty much almost every day since I was in high school. There was a couple, like, I don't know, there was a period where I wasn't, and then I realized, I need to get back on just praying this prayer daily, just to keep Saint Joseph kind of at the forefront. He's my confirmation name, so that was part of why I had a devotion to Saint Joseph. But I think this turning to Saint Joseph and even very practical ways of, if you're doing some chore, or for myself, some work, kind of maintenance work or something around the church, it's not that hard for things to go wrong and for me to get frustrated internally. And so just I turn to Saint Joseph for assistance, and even I need to remember myself just to turn to Saint Joseph as I'm beginning. Saint Joseph, help me just remain calm, even if I don't get much done, and things the stuff doesn't fit, or I make a wrong cut. Saint Joseph, help me just grow in virtue and patience in this project. So I just encourage you to even to ask Joseph, how do you want my relationship with you to grow? How can I grow in deeper friendship with you, Saint Joseph? And to know that Saint Joseph, it isn't merely just to end with him. He wants to bring us to Jesus. So hope this is helpful. Just go to Joseph, because he wants to bring us the bread of life. He wants to bring us to Jesus.